Good afternoon. I'm Chris Van Slambrock, and I'm living Meyer. I hope you are too. I was requested, someone requested that I do a little review of some online content. However, in order to do that, I got to refresh my memory. So I'm going to give a little chitter chat on provoker, taker, and hitter. These are the wonders of our Zettel based martial art. It's how we apply the cuts, thrusts, and slashes. And you can't really understand that unless you understand how to enter the fight itself. The Angreifen is that first action of your attack run. As you assault your opponent, there's several layers of tactical options that have to be understood in order to do it safely and effectively. The first and most familiar way is just as soon as you're in position, you assault your enemy. You don't really necessarily care if that attack breaches their incoming defense because you have an after action already planned. The Angreifen is a 2 maneuver set or more. If I instead throw my initial cut and shorten that stroke or my step and invite or goad them to assault one of my vulnerable openings in one of my quarters, I'm purposefully placing myself in a reactive state to take or defend their incoming stroke in order to set up that third action, which is a hitter. I feel like a guy I feel like I could go on ad nauseum about different cool ways to approach an opponent. However, that seems like a waste of time in the long run when all someone needs to understand is the 5 words were a prerequisite of throwing that first Angreifen anyway, provoker or hitter. The 5 words of our tradition themselves are couched in a direct or indirect assault mentality. When you look at acting before or after an advantage or disadvantage, relatively speaking, being weak or strong within or outside of a bind structurally in positions, and understanding exactly what indes is. All of this would have been a prerequisite of understanding how to teach the Angreifen and Abwechseln and the 6 drivers. Anyway, I don't want to ramble. Have a great day. Train hard, be hard.